When I reached my room at the back of the house, where I could be alone and unmolested, the tears flowed freely. The rejection was almost more than I could bear. The pain was like a knife stuck in my heart. My self-esteem, which Dell had lifted up to new heights, was now crushed as if by some giant hammer. Rejection was nothing new to me. I had learned through experience that it was a familiar force in my life. But rejection, even when it is familiar, is painful, especially when there seems to be no logical reason for it. For the next couple of months, I attempted to carry on my life as usual. I went to school and church, but I had tasted true love, and my heart ached continuously. I couldn't understand why Dell, such a caring and seemingly considerate man, had dropped me without so much as a hint as to why. I thought he was different. I thought he really cared for me. I thought he enjoyed spending time with me. Every school day, as I waited in front of the house for the bus, I watched each automobile that passed, somehow hoping beyond hope that Dell would be in one of them and that I might catch a glimpse of him. Never once did I see his face. I imagined that he might be driving by my house just to see me, and I wanted to be sure and see him if he did. Dell thought he had been kind in releasing me. He hoped that he had let me know that he meant no harm. He hoped he had communicated clearly that he cared very much for me, but that he thought it was for my own good that he had not seen me anymore. He hoped he had not caused me too much pain. He was certain that I cared very much for him, but he felt he was not right for me. He began looking for a new job and soon found one with a masonry contractor. Dell was strong and able, so the contractor hired him as a hod carrier. It was a hard job that required muscle. It was Dell's job to prepare the heavy wet mortar in a cement mixer and carry it on a slab of wood to the bricklayer as he worked laying bricks. It was exhausting work, but it helped to keep his mind off of me. In the mornings, as he rode to work with his employer, it just so happened that they drove by my house to a particular job. It was a weird coincidence, as I lived very far out into the country, on the south side of Fresno. The only things near my house were miles and miles of grape vineyards. The neighbors' houses were few and far between. It was unusual that the route they drove to the job that each morning took him right past my door. As they drove past, Dell would anxiously wait to see if he might catch a glimpse of me as I stood waiting for the high school bus with the other local students. On the days when he did see me, he wanted to shout at his employer to stop the truck and then take me into his arms again. But day after day, he rode by my house in silence. I never saw him, and I did not know that he had seen me.